Hey agents, I've had quite a few people ask me how I farm prototype gear. Now, if you're looking for a detailed escalation walkthrough covering routes, enemy spawns, mission objectives, and encounter mechanics, that's not really what this video is about. What I want to share instead is the process I use before and during the farm itself, because in my experience, the hardest part isn't launching an escalation. Rather, it's knowing exactly what you're looking for once prototype items start appearing. That's where I've seen players make tremendous progress, and it's also where I've seen players become overwhelmed by possibilities. One prototype item suggests one build, another suggests something completely different. Before long, you're looking at gear sets, weapons, brands, talents, and attributes pulling you in 10 different directions at once. So rather than cover escalation mechanics in this video, I want to focus on decision-making. How I decide what to farm, what to keep, what to deconstruct, and how I stay focused throughout the process. One mindset that's helped me tremendously is to understand first and optimize later. Because while prototype gear can absolutely accelerate build progression, it simply can't accelerate experience. Having a build is one thing. Knowing how to use it effectively in the heat of combat is something else entirely. This can be especially challenging for newer and returning players because every prototype drop looks spectacular. That beautiful purple loot beam gets everyone's attention. But how do you know what's actually useful? You won't have time to stop and analyze every single drop. And if every item becomes part of your learning process, you'll slow yourself down and potentially hold up the team. Escalations are timed activities, and the loot decisions come quickly. So before chasing prototype gear, make sure you're upgrading something you already understand. A build that's already working, already solves a problem for you, and has proven itself in difficult situations when things didn't go according to plan. When farming, I don't try to boil the ocean and chase after all kinds of what-if builds. I have my short list, I choose focus, and that's exactly how I approach the farming process. With that focused mindset in place, head over to the base of operations and take a look at what's available. Near the escalation requisitions area, you'll find the board showing the current missions and available gear drops. The rotation changes daily, so if the gear you're looking for isn't available today, check back tomorrow, and the next day. Once I see what's available, I make a decision. And here's something I strongly recommend. Stay focused and don't spread yourself too thin. There are simply too many gear sets, brands, talents, weapons, and combinations available in this game for any one player to chase all of them at the same time. So, focus. What exactly am I trying to improve? Generally, I'll focus on improving existing builds that have proven themselves over and over again. I know how they hold up for me under pressure, what their talents require, and which attributes support their performance. Knowing this up front makes farming decisions easier without slowing the team down. I'm farming efficiently and with a purpose. Think of prototype gear as an upgrade path, not a complete restart. This is where focus starts paying dividends. Before I ever enter an escalation, I already know what I'm looking for. Let's say I'm trying to improve one of my DPS builds. For strong damage per second, I need attributes such as critical hit chance and critical hit damage. On my striker build, those attributes are especially important because striker rewards sustained weapon damage. The stacks amplify the damage output, so I want strong damage attributes for those stacks to amplify. If striker's battle gear is available at a particular location, every prototype drop gets evaluated against that goal. Does this move my build forward? Does it support what I'm trying to accomplish? If the answer is yes, it's probably a keeper. If not, I move on. I've had prototype striker pieces drop with attributes like repair skills or explosive resistance. Those aren't bad attributes. They're simply not what this particular build needs. The clearer your goal is, the faster and easier these decisions become. Not every upgrade needs to be perfect. Sometimes a piece drops with one attribute I want and another that isn't ideal. That's okay. I'll often use a piece temporarily if it moves the build in the right direction. For example, if a striker piece drops with weapon handling instead of critical hit damage, I may still use it while waiting for something better. Progress doesn't have to happen all at once. Sometimes a temporary upgrade is still an upgrade. This is where many players lose efficiency. Not every prototype drop deserves inventory space. If a piece doesn't support what I'm farming and doesn't move any current project forward, it usually becomes resources. Especially rainbow rolls that don't align with the purpose of the build. That doesn't mean the drop was worthless. Prototype cores are valuable. Bad drops can still contribute to future upgrades, which means even disappointing loot can help you progress. Just not necessarily in the way you originally hoped. I also check whether I can offer an item to a group member who's down on their luck. It's always nice to help a fellow agent. So agents, don't be like Bongo here. He farmed a bunch of prototype gear and threw random pieces together without a clear plan. The gear is technically top tier, but the build isn't, because a collection of powerful items doesn't automatically become a powerful build. The pieces still need to work together, support a purpose, and solve a problem that matters in combat. Otherwise, you're just wearing proto gear without unlocking the power it was meant to provide. If you take only one thing away from this video, let it be this. Know what you're farming before you start farming. The more clearly you understand your role, your build, and your goals, the easier every decision becomes once the prototype drops start appearing. Prototype gear is powerful, but focus is what makes the farming process efficient because it allows you to improve proven solutions instead of getting distracted by every possibility the game puts in front of you. That's the approach I've taken, and it's helped me steadily strengthen builds I already trust when things get difficult and the pressure is on. Stay strong, stay safe, and stay dangerous.